Welcome to issue number 3 of the Horseman's Gazette, a quarterly video magazine that gives you access to some of the most talented horsemen and women working with horses today. We've traveled far to bring you unique instructional content, from arenas in California to round pens in Colorado, from workshops in Elko to pastures by the side of the highway in Imlay, Nevada. Education is our top priority. We've edited these stories as little as possible, allowing you to see what really happens along the way to making a change with a horse, not just the end results. You can watch the process and see the adjustment each horseman makes in their presentation to help the horse along. Each issue features several how-to articles for riders of different levels, a profile of an artist or a gear maker, and a wreck story, which is a cautionary tale that lets you benefit from someone else's experience. So come along for the ride. You and your horse will be glad that you did. Continuing his cow working series, Joe Walter demonstrates an exercise that helps his young filly choose to want to be with the cattle. Joe is riding Tangy Berry, who is a 2-year-old filly raised at the Walters Ranch in Texas. She is by their stud Strawberry Boone by Pepto Boonesmall, who Windy Walt in Wisconsin now owns. He is producing some very nice colts each year. Tangy Berry was started in the late spring. The Walters have ridden her outside a lot, and this summer started working some on a cow. They have plans on training her for a snaffle bit futurity to be shown her 3-year-old year. You can find more information about her on the Walters website under Horses. In this segment, Buster McLaury works with a young mare who was gentle in some ways, but quite troubled in others. While she had been handled, she had not been exposed to things that troubled her. Buster worked with this horse over 2 days, getting her ready to saddle, exposing her to the rope and the flag, and many other areas. We've taken portions of those 2 days, and in this segment we will highlight all the flag work that he did with this filly. In part 1 of a series of foundation exercises, Martin Black demonstrates a simple way for you to help your horse lope round circles. Whether you're riding a young horse that has never loped a circle, or an older bridle horse that's developed some bad habits, you can encourage your horse to lope round, even circles by seeking relief, not by giving to pressure by trying to hold him on a circle. Richard Caldwell demonstrates an exercise that'll help you develop more control over your horse's shoulders. You might be circling a cow in the show arena or riding round obstacles on the side of a mountain. In either instance, for safety's sake, you need to be able to move your horse's front end without resistance when the situation calls for it. Wendy Murdoch helps a student rider balance her head and neck without becoming stiff or rigid. Oftentimes, a rider will strive for good posture, but wind up creating braces in themselves and their horse. Finding proper alignment will keep you and your horse moving freely.